if you watch me fight, you'll know that I always carry a rosary with me to the weigh-ins and during to the walkout, and I'll give it to my corner or whatever. In 2009, one of my brothers passed away, and he was living in Arizona at the time. So when we got the news, me, two of my brothers, and my dad went out there to kind of gather his belongings, see him, kind of identify him, and bring him back. I was in this little store, kind of like a Native American store, and they had like a bunch of rosaries, like little wooden rosaries, just simple ones. So I picked one up, one for myself, one for each of my brothers, one for my dad, one for my brother who had just passed away. And at his wake, I had the priest bless all the rosaries, and I gave, one to each of my brothers, and we buried one with my brother. So that was just like kind of my way of bringing him with me to every fight, because he was really proud, So anyways, long story short, after my last fight, because of the hospitalization, I was kind of in the hospital and putting all my crap away. I misplaced the rosary. I didn't know where it was, and I kind of forgot about it because, I pretty much only bring it with me to fights and stuff like that. And I'm getting ready to leave for Miami, and because I had to go straight to Vegas from Miami, I'm getting everything ready to bring to the fight, like my flag, and I'm looking for the rosary, and I'm tearing my house apart, and my wife is helping me look, and I couldn't find it anywhere, and I'm like, shit, so I just had to leave without it and went to Miami. The other crazy thing is my brother passed away on August 28th, 2009. The day of the weigh-in, when I weighed in, was August 28th. And that night, I had made weight. So I'm on weight. I go to bed. I wake up about 3 a.m. just because I'm so thirsty. It's really hard to sleep when you're cutting weight. And I just start scrolling through Facebook. And one of my other brothers had posted a comment on my late brother's memorial page. And so I commented on it. And I just kind of started scrolling through pictures of him and kind of talking to him in my head and saying, I know I don't need a rosary to know that you're here with me. And then I was like, just please watch over me just one more time. I just want one more win, and then, I'll move on from the sport.
What are you doing here? What is this? Oh, mashallah.
Plain and simple, it's disrespect, right? He's got to get through me. Like I said, I have tied for the record most submissions in the middleweight division. I'm a dangerous fighter. I'm a game fighter. And look, I get it. He's undefeated. He's young. He fights just like Khabib, who's on a hot streak right now, got a lot of big following, and I'm pretty sure he took the two closest fights back-to-back, probably in UFC history. A lot of steam coming in behind his name, man. If you want to watch somebody that's, scratched and clawed their way to get where they're at, then watch me. I got the blood, sweat, and, under my fingernails just from trying to fight my way back in it.